Rick.
Yes.
We started on a new day.
Yes, it is Wednesday, my friend. Wednesday.
Hello,
Wednesday. Who doesn't love Wednesday?
For all the notification people that watch as soon as it comes out, which is probably none of y'all.
Yeah, none of y'all watching on Drop.
Yeah, none of y'all watch on Drop. But we started on a new day, and we still need feedback.
Still need that feedback. We live and die by feedback.
Yes,
we
sir.
can't make good content unless y'all letting us know if we're making good content.
Yeah, like if you guys are just watching and then like, oh, these guys are pretty good, but don't say anything.
Yeah. Or yeah, if y'all think we're good, we love to hear that.
Yeah,
but
and if you think we
we're
fucking
but
suck,
we're missing something, we love those comments too.
And if you think we just terrible, we need to hang it up. Let us know. And if enough people say that,
we'll consider it.
Enough people be like, yeah, guys,
We'll consider
I don't know about this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, producer Ray's here.
Producer Ray here, cameraman Vod is here. As you guys will probably see throughout the video, if I'm not a lazy nigga, we got a few
got a lot
different
of days
cameras
to
here.
edit this.
I do. I have a lot more days to edit. So if I don't get this done, I'm pretty much garbage.
Well, you got other stuff to do. I'm just saying you got more than usually we recorded.
And then I have
a Friday, and then you got get it done by Sunday night.
Stop smoking.
Yeah.
Stop.
And now we got it's equipment wise. But fuck it, we're getting into the show. Check us out on Wednesdays. Give us feedback down below, and whatever you're watching us on, subscribe, notify, do whatever you gotta do. Boom. Right?
Peace.
Yeah. R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. R&P moves, R&P news, ayy. Yeah, now we making R&P moves, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the R&P Podcast, giving you opinions on topics you've never asked for.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, PLAX. I'm here with my co-host, Rick.
Yep.
Rick, how you doing today, my man?
I'm doing well, man. I was at the gym.
Yes, sir.
I got a little bit of arms and back.
Okay, getting them
arms and back.
getting them gains.
You trying to
Getting them gains.
What'd you say?
You getting thick over there?
Well, he didn't say squats.
This nigga's been horny all day.
If we have that, I'm gonna put it in there.
What do
Ray
you
has been
mean?
horny
In the beginning?
for at least 30 minutes. Producer Ray has been
in
bricked
a room
up,
full of black men.
Y'all
rapping and sweating.
Y'all making
been
it sound
horny.
bad where it wasn't even like that.
But listen,
Being
if that's
horny
his
in a room
preference,
full of
that's
black
fine.
men, it sounds like Lena the Plug to me.
It does sound like Lena the Plug.
Watch that old episode 104.
Yeah, 104.
Episode right before this one. Couldn't be me.
And if you want a shorter version of that, we put out a little clip of us talking about specifically.
But
We're
fuck
going
it.
to do more of that.
Anybody?
Move on.
We'll move
damn.
on.
This is episode 105.
105,
Wednesday Adams.
Wednesday
Who
Adams.
is that nigga over there talking?
I was about to say, did anybody y'all watch it?
What is he
Oh,
saying?
did we watch the vid?
y'all watch it?
I did see a screenshot on Twitter.
Yeah, the screenshots.
The
been
screenshots
crazy.
is wild.
The one joint.
You
Lena
want to
the
put those in here?
I don't know.
It's a very question.
It's just her face.
There is a line of something.
Cut that out.
Okay.
It's her face. She was like biting the pillow and then like biting the bed sheet.
She
as,
was-
as a shadow of a man is behind her.
That's not the clip. That's not the little joint.
That's what I was talking about.
She had something in her mouth.
Oh no, you can't. You can't put
yeah,
that
you
on.
can't.
No, you don't see it.
Oh, okay.
But there's something in her mouth.
All of them. I'll send you all
She's
of
at
them.
a hot dog
There
eating
we go.
contest.
Yeah, she was. What's that nigga name?
Jason?
Yeah, that nigga.
Jason Lee.
No, not. I'm talking about the nigga that won the hot dog eating contest. The goat.
Oh, the Glizz Goblin.
The Glizz Goblin.
He just won
His 16 championship. Yeah, he's the Bill Russell.
16 times?
Yeah, he's the Bill Russell of hot dog.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh shit. Okay.
It could be a wild question with a lot of wild answers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But with his resume, I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to keep just labeling
Just
this
saying
guy.
shit.
He's won the achievements.
Yeah,
So
he won like
let's call him
15,
by his
16
name.
championships. I forgot his real name though.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. A vamp while I'm looking it up.
This shot 16 though.
But this episode 105.
No, but that
Wednesday
the
Addams.
Lena the Plug shit. The one screenshot from the video I saw.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Yeah, Joey Chestnut. So what was you about to ask, Rick?
Okay, so Joey Chestnut.
Chestnuts.
Chestnut. Joey Chestnut has won 16 championships.
16 championships, yep. Hot dog eating
of
champion.
glizzy eating.
Of glizzy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the GOAT.
Objectively, taking sexuality out of it.
God.
Yeah.
Is he in running for throat goat?
But we
It's like, because technically he
well-
has to have more glizzy. He has to have more phallic objects go down his throat than Tiana Trump
But, like,
at this point.
I don't know. I don't
See,
know.
let's not 16
But you-
hot dog eating championships.
No, but
Steve.
listen, Tiana Trump got like 500 bodies, and she's probably mopped all of them niggas.
Steve, every kind.
But he's eating hot dogs.
And she's he eating hot dogs at the contest and maybe a couple times to practice.
What?
She's sucking dick every day.
You don't know that. That's
You
put
just
a
saying
record on
that.
it that you don't know that. There could be days where she could just wake up, brush her teeth, and go back to sleep. You don't know if she
She
just
not-
decide. See that? All right.
Brush
No.
it.
hold
I know
on.
what you about to
No,
say.
hold on.
I know what you about to
No,
say.
no.
I'm not talking about all Yorn stars. I'm talking about Tiana Trump.
No,
She
you
woke
that
up.
bitch is
You don't
She
know what I'm
woke
about
up,
to
brushed
say.
her
Go
teeth
ahead,
with
go
me,
ahead.
and
Hold
went
on,
back
Ray.
to sleep.
Hold on.
Hold
Ray.
on.
Clear the airways. I'm gonna start. Since
Let him
there's a
chat.
lot of mics now, I'm gonna start calling clear the airways
Let him
when I
chat.
want to ISO.
Let him chat. Let him
Alright.
cook.
Niggas gotta realize that Yorn stars are only Yorn stars when them cameras is on. Okay? They have a personality that is very much increased. I'll look at it, both cameras, which is increased when those cameras is rolling.
Fair.
Whether it be for an actual Yorn or for a stream, as Tiana likes to be
A
on.
podcast. of
I
sorts.
think when them cameras is off, yes, she's probably a little bit to majority the same person, but I don't think it's to the same degree. I don't think Tiana Trump loves sucking dick more than breathing, but she acts like that when the cameras is on. And
But-
I just don't. I feel like that's just not something a person is.
But unless she capped, she like only a couple years older than us.
Mm-hmm.
She has 500 bodies.
okay,
Statistically speaking,
yeah.
she's probably sucking dick almost every day, Rick.
No.
If she has 500
if
bodies,
she's only as old as us, if let's say she started her sexual journey at an appropriate age,
she did not, from what she said.
so if she started younger,
Yeah.
then honestly 500 is averaging on the low side. How many days are in a year?
On the low.
Yeah.
500 bodies across from when she started to now, that's actually low average.
Damn, Tiana, you not hooping for real. Step it up, man.
All right, see, now you get wild. But
Mileage is up.
Step
but
it up, man.
the
You're not
mileage
hooping.
is- The mileage is up, but the engine's still good.
You should be about 1,500 right now. Bitch, at 500, you slacking. Come on, shorty.
Let's not do this. Now, what I was asking is, because Joey Chestnut putting up numbers in terms of the throat department.
Yeah, he is.
16 championships. That's not counting tournaments that he was in that he didn't win.
Oh, yeah, that is
And
true.
he has to be putting up like...
And he been cooking for since we was kids. Like,
yeah,
we was
like,
little kids.
I'm
and he
going
was
to look
doing
up what his top number of hot dogs.
The
So
top
you're
number-
asking if he's a throat goat, right?
The
So in
top
his
number
most
of dogs.
recent win,
Crazy.
he ate 76 dogs. No, not in his most recent. In his record win,
And
76. In his recent one, the 16th that he just won, 62 dogs.
And I saw a graphic. I don't know how true this is, but in his whole career, Ray's having a ball. In his whole career, he's ate as many hot dogs as the height of the Empire State Building.
Tiana Trump has not sucked that many dicks. Tiana Trump has not sucked enough dicks to fill up the Empire State Building. But he has ate enough.
But okay, let's say
I was about
okay,
to
let's
ask the
Ray,
hot
hold
dog
on.
to throat ratio.
Wait, no, that's what I was about. We about to do math. We about to do math, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. So if he 16 championships, let's say he ate 60 dogs on average, right?
yeah.
60 dogs times 16. Oh,
He's him. He's him.
Yeah.
960 dogs.
Tiana,
No.
he W, baby girl.
No,
you gotta get it going,
The-
and I am more than happy to donate my time.
to get her up there.
The meat to throat ratio.
Because I want you to be great. I want you to be
Yo, both ways the ratio in this match is crazy.
That nigga almost had a wreck. That nigga's crazy.
He's almost at 1,000 blizzards down the pipe. And
No,
that's
that nigga's
Bro,
crazy.
think about it like this. I'm gonna break it down to you even crazier. That's counting the buns.
Oh, he do eat the buns.
You got to.
So I didn't think I ever say
Them
this, but
niggas
Joey
don't bite.
Chestnut might be a throat goat.
Yeah, them niggas don't bite.
That's
until
crazy.
The dog is fully in their esophagus.
Whoa.
This nigga, all right, so that's what
that
I. All right,
but does
You
that
don't use the
translate
teeth
to?
to
Go
the
ahead.
bitter
Go ahead.
end.
let's not do this.
Go ahead.
Let's not do this.
What? I was-
Before I break it down,
Go
let's
ahead,
not do
go ahead.
this. 960 dogs
Mhm.
down the gullet,
Mhm.
and he don't bite until the end of the dog is in his mouth. There's no way that doesn't translate. He putting up 100 shots a day in the gym. I don't know. That's what he eating during the competition. Guess what he got to do? Train.
You gotta have
Is
training
that-
days.
I don't think that translates to the game,
How
though,
long is
Rick.
the average dog,
Like
man?
putting
Come
up shots. If we putting it to basketball,
How
does that
long is the
translate
average-
to the game?
How long is the
though?
average porker, man?
All right,
Like
look,
if
Producer
Joey,
Ray is correct.
if you put Tiana Trump and Joey Chestnut on the court,
I got Joey
1v1,
Chestnut every
no,
time.
No, I can't
Martians
do that, bro.
with the death beam pointed at the earth.
That
One throat to save them all.
I want Joey Chestnut.
I want Joey Chestnut.
Of everyone on Golden State. Open shot, fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth. You better hit it. I want Iguodala.
that is so sick.
Nah, I can't, bro. You gotta throw Tiana out there, bro.
The
I can't-
average,
Come on, the average
the
porker
average
length.
length of a hot dog without
Talk to
without the bun
Talk to
is
me.
4.8 inches.
The dog.
That's the American average.
That's the American average of everything
Okay,
else.
okay, but
Watch
Tiana.
this. No, watch
but
this.
wait.
Watch this flex.
Okay.
With the bun, 6 inches.
Okay.
6 inch. He eating it with the bun every time. He can't not eat
But
it with the bun.
hold on.
6 inches.
But hold on.
for 960.
We gotta double a little bit for Tiana
double.
because she be mopping BBCs, bro. 10 inches, 12s.
That's her in the industry, right? Now let's
Okay,
let's
her average day.
Average out.
Average day, maybe
Averaging
not.
out.
Okay.
She 5.5.
She's still up though. She's still up. You gotta
Man,
give her
you
them
know,
points.
you know how they like the average joints.
until Joey Chestnut put the hot dog in the bun. Now he up.
Yep.
Look.
And
Stop playing around.
he be drinking Sprite and water and shit to wash it down. She just using all
Yo,
throat.
Sprite
And
is
I'm about to
crazy.
watch this. Watch this.
The
Steve.
dog
I'm
with
about
the
to,
Sprite is crazy. Yo, what?
Nigga.
We got that on film. Zoom in. Zoom in.
I'm gonna break it down like this.
Okay, go
right?
ahead,
And
go
we
ahead.
can leave Joey Chestnut
Okay,
'cause he
okay.
is the GOAT. I still want my
Oh,
answers.
my head
from
is
everybody
hurting.
who's
Okay,
here.
yeah.
But this is
Oh
how I'm
my
gonna freak the
God.
stat, right? You
Okay.
talk about she got BBCs under her
She
belt.
do, she do.
Whoopty do, right? But watch
do.
this. Joey Chestnut got the salines.
No.
The saline pack?
Bruh,
Don't
go-
make me look up how long a
They
saline
are-
hot
they
dog
are-
is.
they are
'cause you
saline
gonna be looking
sponsored.
up-
Look it
They
up.
all
Fuck it.
saline
Fuck it.
sponsored.
We here. I'm not. If Death Beams is pointed at Earth, I am not sending Joey Chestnut. I'm sending Tiana Trump. She is the throat goat, bro. Or Nancy Reagan if she was still around.
Nancy Reagan definitely
Nancy
got a
might
spot.
be now Nancy Reagan. She might be. We don't know her stats. We don't got no videos of her. Well, what's his name?
But she ain't winning championships out here, though.
She isn't winning
She
championships.
ain't got no
no.
trophies for eating them dogs. There's only one out here eating them dogs.
Got a lot
like
of bread though.
A lot of bread.
Yeah, Nancy got a lot of bread.
Shit, he ate a lot of bread too.
Her head's so crazy she got a president.
Saline's got kind of hard to find. Hold on. I'm gonna track this hoe down.
They like, what is this nigga looking?
My FBI agent,
Like, Rick,
what is?
It's gonna be a secondary video. We go to Save a Lot, try to look for the Salines and see how big.
R&P at Walmart. Cut to
They be giving.
Cut
They
straight
be
to
giving away to these hoes. I don't care about how.
Rick, like, look at this. Look at this.
I don't care about how much these bitches weigh. I'm talking about how long is these hoes.
How long is them dogs, man?
They just keep getting.
$39.50 for some hot dogs?
Yeah, well,
They crazy as fuck.
it's for the big pack.
I don't give a fuck. $39.50 for some. That's a different conversation. I'm not going. We'll talk about inflation another day.
Wait, how many in the pack?
10.
Nah, $39.50 for 10 in the pack. Rick ballin'.
For 10
Rick got bread because
Yo.
nah. No, that's crazy.
For 10 Salines.
Nah, that's crazy. Say Lee's a dick move.
For almost $40? Nah.
Oh my God, Rick is hilarious.
Oh no.
Hold on, they got an article in Buffalo about them decreasing the size soon. So maybe they give you like the
No, maybe them shit's this crazy.
Yeah. They talk about too much dog to handle.
Niggas at home like, wait.
This too much. It's too much dog. We got
two hot dogs. Start like rubbing their,
He's like, wait a second.
start rubbing their jaw.
Oh
my
God,
god,
I don't like this.
dog.
This is so much dog.
Oh fuck.
I swear, nigga.
Oh,
bro,
this shit is
But
crazy.
it's
No,
too
I'm
much
not
dog
listening.
right here. I can't be.
I done seen Tiana Trump do some amazing things. I can't. If we had aliens trying to kill us, I cannot send Joey Chestnut to save the day, man. It's Tiana Trump. I'm sorry.
Bro, but she gonna spit it out though.
Joey ain't. Now, Ray, you might be on to something. Joey is not gonna spit it out. No, that's crazy. No, Ray crazy. He said he's not gonna spit it out.
Yeah, no, Joey Chestnut.
No, Ray crazy.
Joey Chestnut. His objective is not to spit out.
Yeah. His objective is to swallow and
Alien.
win.
No. Yo, the alien like. God.
Oh, yo, I. Ew.
Steve, okay,
Yo,
I can't find the sizes.
Oh, I didn't know the
I can't
aliens
find
came
the
for that.
sizes, but this picture's gonna have to do it for you.
Okay, send me the.
Yo,
Oh my
I
God, I'm sorry.
I didn't think the aliens was there for that.
Look at this picture.
Oh, that is. That's kind of.
Joey Chestnut, he's definitely going at least. He's doing at
They
least.
look like Judge Dredd.
Yo, what?
Judge Dredd is crazy.
Yo, stop, bro.
Oh my God.
Yo,
No, the aliens.
Wow, are we in frame after all?
The aliens like.
yo.
The aliens like this nigga Joey.
All right, let's move on. I still
Oh my
got
God, thank you.
I still for a fact got Joey Chestnut.
No, I can't. I done seen Tiana do too many great things.
Yeah,
Man.
was
He got his accolades.
Y'all let us know in the
Whatever-
comments down below.
Whatever
Yeah, I got
action
16
Steve just
times.
did, I'm going with Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, you didn't look because he knocked everything over. Steve was nasty. So
Well, when the alien was getting mocked by Joey Chestnut,
This is
I'm
all
not.
I-
We not sending no man
this
up
is
there
all
for
I
that.
gotta say, right?
Uh-huh.
Tiana Trump though got 16 accolades.
she don't. But I didn't watch. She got the eye test. She got the eye test. I done seen her do amazing things, bro.
Kwame Brown got the eye test.
No, he don't. No, don't ever. No.
Kwame Brown was in the league. he
When it
had the
comes
eye
to throat
test.
goats,
Oh,
Tiana
God.
Trump at least Magic Johnson. Don't do that. She at least Magic.
I don't know if I want Magic to be the comparison
don't.
if I'm talking about a sexual relation.
Okay, let's Larry Bird. You're right. Let's
The
change
bird,
it.
the bird, man.
She's at least Larry Bird.
But all right.
Yo.
Oh,
I got
man.
Joey Chestnut. You got
And I got
I
Tiana
got
Trump.
Joey Chestnut. I keep fucking up this nigga name. I got Joey Chestnut. You got Tiana Trump.
Let us know in the comments down
Yeah.
below who y'all got.
Split down the middle.
I want to debate
We'll
about
do a
this.
poll on
Yeah, we'll do a
Instagram.
poll. Yeah, who's the throat goat,
Yo,
Joey Chestnut or Tiana Trump? And maybe we get them to talk about it on the pod. Joey, like, I don't know, Tiana, I like your stuff, but I've been doing this a while.
16 chips. Come on. 16
Nah, we
times.
up. If we get Tiana Trump and Joey Chestnut,
Think about it like this, right?
Steve gonna be fangirl.
Joey, I'm a faint. I'm gonna
Joey
pass the
got
fuck
more
out.
hot dog chips than Bill Russell got
NBA chips.
NBA chips.
I
That's
respect.
a
Listen,
lot of
it's
years of-
okay to be two, bro.
He's not two.
It's okay to be two. And then if Nancy Reagan was still around, he'd be three.
All right, so let's since we're already on wild shit, let's go down the list of wild shit.
Okay.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
let's go down the list of wild shit.
You
In the
gotta get that
same
money though.
in the same vein, OF model's kid gets bullied at school.
Oh, I see
Seen
that
it coming.
today.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought, right?
It's almost as if that's been a joke for decades.
Instant
We're finally
bull.
seeing the aftermath of it. So apparently, I don't know where the kid is from or whatever, but a 13-year-old kid.
I'm not delving into that story into like more personal details.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
just saying
anything
in
anyway.
general, Yeah, I'm just saying if you want to find out who it is, look it up online.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be.
Saying the little nigga name. That's
Well,
crazy.
not they won't have his name, but I won't be saying his mom's name.
I don't think that. We're not going to say that regardless. So a 13-year-old kid was at school chilling with his friends. I'm assuming he in high school because he's 13 or at least close to high school. And motherfuckers
So yeah, that
started showing him pictures of his mom's OF that they purchased and was making fun of him, and he was distraught.
No.
As he should be.
He said he had suicidal thoughts.
Yes, he did say he had suicide.
Suicide is not funny.
No, that's not funny.
If you ever have or feel like you need to call the suicide hotline, call the number. I don't remember it, but Logic sings it. So just look up the song and call it. Okay.
Yo, bro, this is not the time you laughing about. But that joke was funny.
He sung it a lot. 1-800 hotline.
They played that shit at work too.
Nah. All right, let me stop. It's not funny. Let's just keep going.
Logic sings about it a lot.
He does sing about it.
He
You
does.
can look up the Logic song on Spotify.
Call the number or just look it up on Google, whichever's easier for. If you have the song in your playlist, just pull up the song and then call that
Just
number.
listen to the hook.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that'll make you not want to kill yourself if you listen to the song.
Yeah, this nigga sucks. I can do better than this.
This nigga's trash. Let me stay alive to comment under the video.
Is that a biracial line?
Oh.
There's no biracial lines
Suicide
in
is
that.
not
hope
funny,
not.
ladies and gentlemen. Well,
I
gentlemen,
will
6%, 6% ladies,
Yeah, 6%.
94% gentlemen. I look at the ratios, guys.
This is what I'll say, right? He didn't have any biracial lines in that song, but the song was about two kids who basically were coming out and basically saying they were gay to their family.
Okay.
And then them fast forward into them getting married. And I will say it was a little crazy that it was a black kid and a white kid. I was like, you know they can't make children. You're not gonna spawn from this relationship. I was like, this nigga had a biracial marriage inside of the song when he already gets criticized for his biracial
I think it's a
lines.
bit at this point now.
Oh, yeah?
It's a bit at this
That's
point.
I knew.
Because he do it every time. He know niggas don't like that shit. So
He was
it's
like,
just
maybe
a
they
bit.
might adopt the Logic.
All right. Well, so the little boy.
But yeah,
Oh, boy.
call the suicide hotline number.
So the 13-year-old kid.
Black
That's
Spider-Man.
really insane, but we said this was gonna happen. They started showing the nigga the videos and the pictures of his mom going nuts.
At least they paid.
They did pay.
Imagine
You did.
if they found
You
her on
did.
Reddit.
You did fund my Christmas.
Yeah, imagine
you
if
did
they found her
indeed
on
fund
Reddit.
At least
and
the
they were just
likes.
showing her like free links. and then he had to go to his mom's and be like, they got your stuff up for free, and then she got to call her lawyer, get that taken down, make a video about if y'all paying for content, if y'all want to see content, y'all gotta pay for it.
And if you're underage, please don't purchase my
At
content.
least the lights is.
They are keeping his lights on.
They are.
It's a two-sided joke because you guys are funding my Christmas, but you're also funding my Christmas.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
If
bro.
his mom is a successful OF employee,
Employees.
model,
Intern.
actress,
He should be a manager. Start running their pockets in school.
No, that's the first. He like, I got the exclusive for y'all niggas. I got the flash drive, and nobody got that.
undercutting her sales.
Listen.
Dipping her sales.
Listen, if you already, I'm not condoning pimping your mom, right?
She already pimping herself.
But if she already locked in and I'm already getting bullied, I might as well come up, bro.
You might as well be.
I might as well come up.
You might
Pull
as
up
well
with
be
the
the-
flash drive.
You might as well be the pimp at this point.
Like, this is exclusive. This ain't never seen before.
She need a little bit of guidance. Let me help her out.
Pimping your mom is crazy. It was a comedian that
Well,
said
think
they
about it
pimped
like
their
this.
mom, though, which
Yeah,
was
think
nuts.
about it like this. Either you as the singular person in this situation is pimping your mom, or OnlyFans is.
That is true. Would you and I'm gonna piggyback on that. Would you rather a random nigga pimp your mom, or would you rather do it because at least you care enough because that's your mom? Yeah. You're not gonna put a random nigga gonna do whatever, right? You gonna try to put her in the best position possible. So in theory, if your mom already a hoe, become a pimp, man.
Yeah, it's like
To all the kids out there.
it's like when the athlete. It's like when the athlete makes it to the league.
R&P after school special.
It's like when the athlete makes it to the league and then his mom becomes his agent. She got his best interest at heart,
You would think, yeah.
and then now reverse it up.
Yeah.
But in
That's fair.
actuality, this is something we all seen coming.
Yeah, we've been
This
joking
is,
about this for years since
isn't
OF
some-
came
yeah,
out.
This isn't new. This isn't some like great revelation of, oh my God, OnlyFans is affecting the children of the women who work in there. You set your kid up for this. You knew what you were doing going into this if you wanted to have children one day.
And OF ain't that old, so like
Yeah.
she had a kid already when she
had
started.
the kid already, so she knew.
If he 13,
she probably was just like, the internet's a big place. No way it's gonna spin back.
and then her
to,
shit blew up a little
yeah,
bit.
and it
Yeah,
spun back
internet footprint's
to her
crazy.
hometown. I really hope that kid gets counseling. He'll be down tremendously his whole life.
He got to go to a different school now.
That's not gonna help.
That's
But
not
at
gonna
least it's
save
a
him.
reset.
No,
You will hope niggas
For
don't
only
know.
so long.
only all it takes is a parent-teacher conference.
Honestly,
Like that bitch.
Hey, bro, your mom look bad familiar.
Rick,
imagine
that's old girl.
imagine you be like, why she look familiar? Hold on. Yup. Yep, that's her.
That's redhead Sadie. That's Sadie 2 times.
Wait, hold on.
82 times.
Hold on. Throw a pencil over there and see if she pick it up.
Oh, yep.
Yup.
Yup. That's Sadie 2
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Oh my god.
That's Sadie 2 times right there.
Sadie 2 times is a crazy name. But yeah, that's just what it
Oh
is.
my God.
Honestly, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're trying to say if there's gonna be a mass suicide rate increase because of this generation in the OnlyFans, which you know, women move how you want to move. Just know that there's consequences, just like there's consequences for
You can
men doing
homeschool your
stuff.
kids
Yeah.
if you know you're gonna rock like
It's-
that.
it works for men too. If you're a man who has an OnlyFans that your identity is known, your son isn't gonna want to.
That might be worse.
It not might be.
Imagine a shorty you in school.
Not even.
No, Rick, wait. Imagine you in school, right?
No.
And there's a shorty you like.
Oh no.
And she like you know your dad got an OF, right? You like, what? What you talking about? Like, chill, like, whatever. She's like, what you talking about? She's like, no, I see.
But what if his
That
dad?
might get you some pussy.
No, but what if
Might
his
get you
Nah,
dad?
some-
Shit, what if
bro.
his dad shit is trash?
Oh, if his OF is trash,
It'd be
damn.
like, he like.
And the bitch is clowning
No,
them.
not even. They're clowning her, right? But watch this. What if you ask a girl out that you like, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, "I see your dad's OF.
Mhm.
It's genetic, ain't it? And then I can't mess with you. And then now you down because your dad down.
Well, first of all, nigga, why you make the OF and you not hooping? Why would you make the OF?
He just
Yeah.
he thought he had content.
Well, now you gotta disown your dad. Cause now you make. Not only are you a hoe, you making me look
He
bad.
5'3" with a heart of a 6. What they always say for basketball, he got grit.
Yeah, that's
That dog in
Yeah,
him.
he don't got the genetic gift, but he got the grit.
That don't relay on camera, my guy.
on camera.
That's a one-on-one.
Yeah, you
thing.
gotta-
That's not. You're not ready for the league or nothing like that. That's not a camera thing.
You don't pass the eye
Yeah,
test.
you don't pass the eye test. Grit don't get you in the league. You could join the Big 3 league.
That's
But
pretty
even
wild.
past just like like girls sending that, like, what if niggas just start like spamming your inbox with your dad's shit, like on like Instagram?
Dudes?
To be like,
Dude, share your dad shit.
Well, you know,
Nah.
first of all, you know,
well,
white boys.
obviously that's
I was,
wild.
I was about
but-
to say, like, bro, why you looking at my dad?
Yeah, I'd be like,
But it's not-
Kyle, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
but
you a
that's-
freak joint.
Yeah, but you can only get that off for so long. You got an inbox full of your dad's shit. Like, you down.
Yeah.
You can't come back. You can throw out all the jokes you want. At the end of the day, you got to still go back and delete all
And
the
then every
messages.
time you talk, niggas gonna be like, ain't your dad a thought? You can't get no jokes off ever. Yeah.
And then,
that's
like, what if your
unfortunate.
dad do, like, special requests? And then so they got a picture of your dad bending over.
Oh my god!
You got a picture of your dad bending over showing the starfish.
No.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, you might.
Traumatized.
You shouldn't pack yourself, but that's a reason. Not the 13th, but it's 11.
Now you got
11.
niggas
is-
spam your
niggas
inbox
is
showing
traumatized
you
after that,
your dad's
bro.
back belly button. And you like,
Whoa!
like, please.
No, your dad's
Get me
moving
outta
crazy
here.
on the OL. He not even fucking bitches. He just doing solo.
He's so
Oh,
Just him in a tripod.
nah, you down bad. Hey, is a grown ass man. You sick. Nah. Your dad nasty as hell.
At least fuck bitches in the OF.
How your dad a grown ass man with no bitches in his OnlyFans? You supposed to be teasing the hoes. What's wrong with you?
That nigga, no, I'll be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
Which
Pop,
is worse,
what are
solo
you doing,
content
man?
or ugly bitches?
Solo content.
Solo.
Content
Nah,
is way worse.
what if the only videos your dad do on OnlyFans is fucking sloppy women?
That could be a niche, though. You could make that to a niche, like
That's
a joke.
niche.
Yeah, you can make that to a niche. You can make that a joke. Solo content.
Solo content is terrible.
See, you say that, but like, what if she built like Rasputia? Like that's the only type of
You could profit off of that.
He could, like, you remember the nigga that used to crack eggs on bitches' head? You could make that.
See,
you could make that
he
a
was
thing.
getting bread.
Yeah, he was getting crazy bread for a minute. He was like, yeah, egg yolk has been.
That was a funny time. That was
That
funny.
nigga was cooking for like 3 years, cracking eggs. Bitches be like, I want you to crack eggs.
That nigga was he was a
Recite
diesel man.
Yeah, bitches.
The request?
Yes, bitches.
Yes.
He will be like talking to people on the street, and they be like, I want you to crack eggs.
He got eggs
Nah,
in his spot.
imagine your mom on that joint.
Ooh, that's even.
Asking the nigga.
Damn. She got her shit cracked.
No, you gotta disown yourself, bro. You gotta go to a different country or something.
Solo content.
You gotta
shit,
emancipate as soon as you can.
Yeah.
No, okay, Rick, this is it. We can move on.
Okay.
Imagine your mom do the OF, your dad do the
I don't want to
OF.
imagine this.
Not you. I'm not saying, y'all, not Rick. Imagine both your parents do the OF.
Okay, not imagining.
A double income household. Okay.
But it's not together.
I
Like,
don't get-
it's separate.
Whoa.
They don't even know each other.
Whoa. You know.
And your dad do the solo and your mom be getting eggs cracked on her.
Shit. They both stupid. Yeah, they both stupid. Oh, what y'all doing?
I'm gonna blur this because we can't.
Y'all
Rick,
stupid.
no. You got a lot to live for, Rick. No.
Why your dad? You say your dad doing solo content, your mom getting eggs cracked.
All you can do is make a noose.
All you
can do is make a
It's a nigga crack eggs.
It's time for you to move out. J. Joe.
No, you gotta emancipate yourself, bro.
J. Joe.
You gotta go, man, because they bad parents. They bad parents.
All right. So the moral of the story, just to wrap this whole segment up, right?
Yo, man.
If your mom is doing the OnlyFans, you just enter witness protection. That's all you can do. Keep moving state
Or pimp her or start selling her shit under the table.
Move around every 3 years like the CIA is looking for you.
Yeah.
Change your name, change your hairstyle, change everything about you, and then just hope that she stops at some point, or you could legally change your last name and then just move on with your life.
And if your dad do it, at least make sure it's not the solo.
Yeah, and then if both of your parents do it but separately, call the hotline.
No, for real. No, for real, because that's really bad. Yeah. And there's probably at least one person out there that's living.
And they not together.
And they not
doing
they
it
together like in a relationship.
They not collaborating.
But they not
They not collaborating.
I was like, wait.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
They not trying to get this
Oh,
money. But
God.
All right.
Let's move on.
Yeah. So Steve, you got some misinformation on your clip.
Oh, okay. So I played some basketball at LA Fitness a couple weeks ago. I got dropped because I'm fat and I'm a shitty player. I got dropped. I might throw the clip in here so you guys can see it.
Ain't nothing over there.
Give that guy a map.
I got dropped off and I posted the clip, and a dude commented. He was like, "This shit is corny," and I was like, "Well, I said something along the lines of, well, I appreciate you for commenting, big dog." Right, right. Then he commented again, "Keep up the shit content." And I was like, "Oh, damn, you a real supporter. You commented twice. I appreciate you." Right?
Yeah.
And then he said something like,
The third comment.
yeah, he commented again and was like, he's like, you think you funny making fun of fat people, and you fat yourself something. Because in the clip, the clip, as you guys just seen, I was making fun of myself, not nobody else.
Yo, hold on.
Go ahead.
Do you have the username for this nigga? Because I yeah.
We about to expose
Then he
this
said,
nigga.
he said, you making fun of fat people like you not fat yourself. Da 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 da. He's like, you look like you pushing 450. And I was like, buddy, I'm the nigga in the video. I'm talking about myself. And for your information, I'm 281. And he deleted his comments. Not the first two, but he deleted the get mad about fat people thing.
Give me his username, because I got a soliloquy for this nigga.
Hold on.
And he don't even know what a soliloquy is.
He really don't.
Did you not read the channel page you was commenting on?
Nah, hold on, because that just
Hold
pissed
on.
me off.
My fault, John. Rick, keep cooking because I gotta find it.
Light him up.
I can't cook because I want his name associated with the cooking. But just know, in this
He the main ingredient.
is his life.
Oh shit.
Because, buddy, like I was Keith Michael Herrera.
Oh, look, and that's going to translate right into our next segment too. All right,
Keith Michael Herrera.
Keith Michael Herrera.
Oh, talk your shit, Rick. That's my
his
man.
neck.
You done fucked up. This is my boy. You done
Actually,
fucked
I'm
up.
gonna get the solo punching on this.
Okay, go ahead.
How you gonna comment on a nigga channel? Look at
It was on Facebook.
how you gonna comment on a nigga on Facebook? His clip, right? See who the person is that got dropped. He literally had a part in the clip where it's him floating over himself saying you're trash for getting dropped, and not put two and two together that he is the fat nigga in the clip. Are you stupid or are you dumb? The amount of stupidity in one man, you should not have all that power. Spread the dumbness. Spread your idiocy. Because that in one person, it's just too much. Don't make fun of fat people. You're fat.
Yeah.
Who else
That
is
was-
supposed to do it?
Wait, hold on. Even if I was making fun of another fat person,
You're fat.
not even that. Telling me you shouldn't make fun of fat people, you pushing 450 yourself, you're making fun of fat people. So even if I was,
Yeah.
that's like saying, Rick, you can't make fun of black people, you nigga. You a nigga yourself.
Yo.
How dare you, monkey? Like,
I'm going to stick up for them as I disrespect them.
Nigga shit.
like nigga,
He
are you
called
crazy?
him-
Like, you can't make fun of black people. You eat bananas too.
Called him monkey. Oh,
Think about it like this, Steve.
That's crazy.
That
man.
dumb nigga.
He took time out of his day.
That
It
dumb
was
bleep.
late too. It was late
that
at
dumb
night.
bleep.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to put for nigga.
He took time out of his day.
He took time out of his day to comment upset that you were making fun of yourself.
Yeah. And it was shit content and it was corny.
That nigga
It
probably...
could. I will give him the corny. It was possible it could be corny. I'll give him that. I wouldn't say shit content because it's no different than any other basketball clip. But I'll give him corny because my voiceover might have been a little corny, maybe. Shit content I can't give you.
The sad part is that nigga probably has multiple children because dumb niggas like that like to spread they seed.
Funny enough, his cover photo is a kid. I was gonna leave the kid alone because you don't make. I don't do
make
that.
fun of
Yeah, I don't do that.
I
But
was
his
about to
cover photo
say.
is a kid.
I was about to say.
No, Ray's crazy. Ray like shit. Shit. Don't make it your cover photo.
If you deleted some of your comments,
He deleted.
no, if you deleted all your comments, I wouldn't even have this much to say about you. But the fact you only deleted the ones that made you look the most stupid,
and it make me look like I'm talking to myself now.
yeah, already
Yeah.
shows the type of person you are. And at the end of the day, you a bitch nigga. You pushing 500, and you'll never change.
Mm.
And this is the only thing I gotta say.
That's it.
Snaps.
Niggas buy 2 seats on the airplane to travel if they big. That nigga gotta play like 2 plots when they bury him.
He might have been a fat nigga. I don't know what he looked like.
No, only a fat nigga gets
Yeah.
upset like that.
But I don't. If somebody's making fun of fat people, it's like
Steve,
okay, whatever.
Because you're not that big. He's
He's probably
pushing
like
450.
great. Yeah.
He literally said his weight. You're pushing my weight. That's what it was. He a big boy.
He was reflecting.
Yeah, he was thinking about how he got to buy
Sorry,
that.
he was projected.
Yeah, he was projected.
Yeah,
He was thinking about how he got to buy that like triple XL casket.
Triple XL.
And I was like, even commenting anyway, I'm making fun of myself. And I guess in a way that's corny.
Yeah.
But you took time out of your day. And that's why I appreciated it. And I wanted him to keep going because I was like, this is interaction. This is going to push me in the algorithm.
Yeah.
And if enough people see you talking shit, either they going to take your side or take mine.
Yeah.
This shit going to blow. This shit right here
then
going
he
to
got
blow.
scared to
And
do
then
it
he
this
just
time.
stopped. Yeah,
And
maybe.
guess what? You know how niggas got palm-bearers that carry their casket? This is going to be a Bobcat tractor.
No, you gotta put a nigga
Bobcat
in. Nah, it's a forklift joint. You got this shit. Like, hold on.
The nigga who drives
Imagine that
it.
joint squealing as it's trying to lower him.
Nigga
You
who
might have to
drives it got a
cremate that
forklift
nigga if it's
certified
like that.
badge
You're not
on.
going in the ground, buddy.
Man, that's just going to smell like McDonald's. Look, we can make fun of fat people all day. That shit going to
I'm
smell
fat. I can. I should be able to.
You put that nigga in heat, it's going to smell like 3 McFlurries.
You like,
Crazy.
is that bacon?
Is that a McDouble?
This is a double quarter pounder with cheese. Shout out to Keith Michael Herrera, man. The GOAT. My favorite commenter. I hope he comes back and comments on more stuff. Oh, man. Rick, you funny, man. You are funny. What else we got, Rick?
A trans man says he's lonely.
Yep.
This would be a quick segment. He's not the first who's made that transition to being a man and has found out that being a man sucks.
It's dog shit, yeah.
Yeah. He won't be the there was another one that there was another one that had killed
Them
themselves.
niggas is crazy.
I don't know.
Nah, Vod and Ray is crazy.
What
That's
I do?
that 12-pack shit.
I don't
think.
know what I do.
What you mean?
Nah.
It does. Watch. I'm gonna break it down why it makes sense, right? What? A trans man or
Being lonely.
being lonely?
We'll explain it. Yeah, we'll
this
explain
is,
it.
So this is the breakdown. Thank you for being the audience in this because now we know where niggas would maybe
Be like,
get
what are y'all
confused.
talking about?
So a person had transitioned from being whatever they were into being a man. They did the full thing, right? And they had found out that the way society treats men is very different from how they treated who that person was before they were a man.
Mm-hmm.
So they realized it was hard to have friend groups like women who they predominantly used to hang out with before they transitioned were very less likely to talk to them, like not even in a romantic sense, but just like as a camaraderie, like making friendships. They realized that women avoid men like the plague if they're not romantically attracted to them. Or are forced to interact with them on a daily basis, like work or something, or school.
Yeah, you won't. You probably won't
Yeah.
get a conversation.
Women are scared of men in terms of random men because men that are crazy are very dangerous to women's health.
It's fair.
Very dangerous.
It's a valid fear. Like,
Very
yeah,
valid
it's
fear,
valid fear.
but it's something that they didn't realize because they didn't grow up with it, right?
Right.
They realized that forming friend groups with men is difficult as a trans man because not a lot of men are accepting. That's a problem within itself, but someone probably should have explained that to them before they transitioned fully, just so they understood. Not to say to stop them from transitioning, just to expect
just a little-
what life was going to throw at them.
A little warning.
And beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah.
And they realized that people just the world we are in
Don't give a fuck about
while
men.
caters to men in terms of it's easier for men to do things. Because it's easier for men to do things, people don't care about men doing things. So it's you can go out there and do whatever you want to do, but nobody's gonna ask you to do something.
Yeah.
Like people ask women to do stuff because women aren't in certain places. So like people reach out to you, be like, you should be a woman in STEM, or you should be a woman in
Oh
this,
yeah,
or
for
medical,
men,
whatever,
nigga,
whatever.
you gotta
either
get your
go
ass
out-
up and do
yeah,
it.
you
or
either go
you're
out
not
and
gonna
do it,
Yeah.
or you don't. On the flip side, you have the ability to do it, and you'll be treated the same as everybody.
Yeah, unless you're black.
Yeah.
But he wasn't black, so
He wasn't black.
So he's fine in that front.
Yeah.
Some of the folks on TikTok was a little harsh. I'm gonna be a little harsh too, bro. Now that you are who you would like to be, you're a man. You gotta suck it up, big dog. That is what it is. Just what it is. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Like no one gives a fuck about us. You white. So
a little bit better.
Yeah. That's like you're not a black man in America.
But you're a trans white man.
But he don't have to say that.
He doesn't have to say that.
I'm not saying like you should hide yourself or not, but you don't have to.
That doesn't have to be your person.
Exactly right. You don't have to go into a job interview and tell them your information. You can just say, "Hey, I'm applying for the job." I can't do nothing with this bike. I can't do nothing with this.
You can do what
put a little jacket
Sammy
on.
Sosa was doing.
What was he doing?
Bleaching his skin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess you can do something, but that's
That nigga a ghost now.
he is a
Wow.
ghost.
That nigga transparent.
Damn.
Yeah, but with all due respect, man, you gotta suck it up. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. I wish somebody would have told you that.
You be alright. You
But-
build some character.
Not that was gonna change his decision.
Yeah,
but
well, no, I hope it didn't. I hope that if you would have learned these facts beforehand, you still would have been true to yourself.
because that's who
and
you are, right?
Yeah,
That's who you are.
and not felt like that society was trying to keep you in this bubble of a person you weren't, because that's scary to me. Cause
Do you think that would change? But if somebody would have told you, like,
Read the terms and conditions.
the terms and conditions?
if somebody tell you, Ray is crazy, bro. If you were trying to do something like that, and then somebody told you, we respect that and be who you are, but no one gives a fuck about you once you do this.
It's on the paperwork.
No one besides your mama.
It's on the paperwork.
They should have put low key. Hey, if you're transitioning into a man, I'm just letting you
There's
know.
some things you need to know.
Yeah,
You signed up for a job, but don't
If
you?
you-
no one.
If you feel like your life is spiraling and you can't get out of it, and you feel like you're alone in the world and everything like
You
that,
are.
You have
No one gives a fuck.
You have one option to do it, and that is tighten up them bootstraps.
Yeah,
It's so sad, but yet it's so funny.
it's sad, but and it's fucked up. But like, and I think maybe they should add that into the paperwork. All jokes aside, hey, listen, wait. We respect what you're trying to do.
Before you take one
Be who
more
you
step.
are. Yeah, before we get into all that shit. On your worst day, you're not getting a hug from your girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
Your friends, period. No one's coming to check on you. You're by yourself.
What they gonna check about?
Hey, look at the pain behind my eyes. That's some real shit. You're by yourself every day.
You're done.
You might get a girlfriend or something like that, maybe.
Then you
But
realize
even
how to
that's like a slippery slope there
This
too.
is all right. I'm gonna break it down in the best way possible.
Don't be a man if you can avoid it. If you can avoid it, don't be a man.
Yeah,
if you
that's
can
that's
avoid
one.
it.
anyway.
And
Yeah.
two, just before we get off this topic, I'm gonna just break down. No, you good. I'm gonna just break this down in the simplest and nicest way possible. I've been a man my whole life,
Yeah, samesies.
All of us.
and
All of us. Yeah.
and I'm about to be 25 end of this year, right? So I could speak on
I'm pushing
25.
30. I'm already 25.
Big numbers, big numbers.
Yeah.
Big numbers. Old.
So I'm gonna break down my experience of 25 years of being a man in one simple sentence. I feel awkward hugging people in general. Right? You might be like, oh, that's just a you thing, right?
That's fair.
Well, the reason why I feel awkward hugging people in general is because I was rarely hugged. Not because not because like I asked to hug people and like they said no or something.
like an
But-
anime.
Yeah.
Go away, Naruto.
I was sitting on the swing set.
He's
like
just
this,
by
while
himself.
everybody's with their families all getting
Oh
hugged and
my
shit, and I'm
God.
just-
Side note: Naruto should have been a villain.
Knowing
That's
that
a
our
different. That's a
crazy
different
part is
thing.
knowing that our parents at home. We had to park in the swings. All the other kids with their parents.
Shout out Shikamaru and Choji for rocking with my boy. They did a little bit.
That's just to say that it was just something that just wasn't common. I feel like that's probably common for a lot of like. I think my mom has hugged me a handful of times. Not a handful. That makes her sound like she's not a loving person. My mom has probably hugged me the most in my life.
But that's his
That's
mama.
it. Yeah, that's it.
If she not, that's kind of crazy.
That's
That's kinda crazy.
Outside of that, I don't like. I've never been hugged by friends. I've never been hugged by.
I've hugged. Well, that's me.
That's you.
Because I'm a
But think
huggy
about
person.
When did you meet me in life?
And we ain't started hugging till we wasn't hugging in high school. We was like, nigga, back the fuck up.
You know,
Nigga.
the hyper masculine. We had to go through that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the whole thing. You came into being a man where they're trying to get us to be softer people. Imagine if you transitioned before. You would have got beat the fuck up, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't even known you were trans. When
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did
no,
it.
no, no,
They
no.
would have been
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like, you soft bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
And
not
they
because you trans, no. Because they just want to fuck with you. Not
Yeah.
because you trans.
Say it with your chest next
Yeah.
time.
You like,
Yeah.
yeah, guys, you guys want to hang out after school? Hey, nigga, we not your friend.
we're saying nigga, but it be white people,
White people, black people, whoever,
people.
Spanish,
Asian.
Asian, yeah. One time, we used to have Fight Club in the gym locker rooms in middle school. Fight Club. A nigga bust his whole eyebrow open, and we all agreed to say that the nigga slipped. Because lucky enough, it was the swim locker room.
Was you ready to agree to those terms?
Yeah, I was about to get in trouble because this nigga fell.
I was talking to the other person. Like, you was ready
Yeah,
to
no,
agree to those
everybody
terms?
we was like, hey, it was like a blood pact for real. Even Dewey's like, nah, I slipped, bro.
He kept it real.
He's like, no,
He-
I was a little dizzy, but I slipped.
He stayed true to the
Buddy
story.
was there, nobody.
off a toothpiece.
Yeah, like he did get caught. He slipped. He did slip.
He slipped.
It wasn't me. I was a bystander.
He
in
slipped
that
everything
one.
but that punch.
It was like, ooh. No. We're going to jail. We're all going to prison. Mid-air when Buddy. Just that small story. Oh, another Fight Club moment. It was a kid that couldn't really beef. He talked a lot of shit, but he couldn't really beef. And it was
like me.
It was no, that's crazy.
He
No.
lying like a mother.
No, yeah, Rick could beef, but the kid really couldn't beef. He just talked a lot of shit, and he was getting worked. He was getting worked real bad, and he was getting worked so bad that I felt bad. But I was like, you
stepped in.
Yeah, you don't step into the
You
joint.
signed up
Step
for
into the
it.
cage.
Yeah.
You
Don't step
signed
into the
up
cage
for
if
it.
you're not a lion, nigga.
Dude, you was talking a lot of shit, buddy. You gotta beef.
You signed up for that, bucko. You have to fight.
Just those two small stories is what it's like growing up, being a man, a boy, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to, skip that part, but it only gets worse from there. So again,
I
no
hope your
disrespect to
journey gets
anybody.
better.
Yeah. No disrespect to anybody that's transitioning. We respect your decision, and we feel like you should be who you are at all times and do whatever you can to be that. But you should read, like Ray said, the terms and conditions at the bottom of being a man. Yeah. Where we at, Ray?
58.
God damn, one more?
Yeah.
We'll get one more.
We'll get a couple more.
Couple more?
I'm
Okay.
feeling it.
Yeah, I am feeling good. Let's get it.
I'm feeling it.
Let's get it.
Actor strike. Actor strike. We got an actor strike.
Rick, I think it's our time, bro. I was actually gonna talk to y'all, but I forgot. You just brought it back to me.
Yeah.
It's time for content creators, because if there's an actor strike and a writing strike, they're not. In a year from now, there's not gonna be shit but reruns on TV and on Netflix and shit like that. What are niggas gonna be watching? YouTube.
Yeah.
And we don't know how long this gonna go, because the writer strike was already going.
Yeah.
Now the actors are striking.
Yeah.
Now they got to negotiate with both of them sides. The companies got to get back at the same time, and these two sides got to get their bread. That could be 2 years, bro. That could be 2 years.
2 years of R&P.
That's what I'm saying, and I think it's time for us to ramp it up a little bit. They handing it to us, bro.
I feel it.
They handed it to us. And me and Dave been talking about me and Rick talk every day about improving the pod. I just think it's time for content creators to take that step, because what are people going to be watching for new shit? YouTubers. And it's funny, Anthony Mackie just said that shit, and nigga going to be on YouTube next month.
I still agree with his stance, but
That's fair, but you better get you a camera, buddy, and get on YouTube.
So the actor strike happened.
Yesterday. Or no, not yesterday, Thursday. I think.
It happened on Thursday, but
Yep,
let's
Thursday.
see. So let's.
I
just
don't
go-
know why it happened.
Yeah, let's
though.
go a little deep dive on why the actor strike is happening. Right. I'm a little excerpt from CBS News, your trusted news outlet, if you're a leftist. The negotiation is the use of artificial intelligence in movies and the impact of streaming services on actors' residual pay. So those are the things that they're negotiating over. And I will say this: them actors are smart to start that up now.
Yeah.
Before it's really
For
starts to
AI
ramp
really
up,
get crazy.
because
you could just tell a nigga,
yeah.
we own your likeness already, or
Yeah,
some
that's
shit like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, like if there's some like contract where they own your likeness, or they own your likeness for a specific character, like Tom Holland, if they own his likeness as Spider-Man, they could just AI him.
We got a lot of voice clips.
Yeah, in the movies or in the like game clips or stuff like that. So they smart. They getting it out the way early.
And I like this. Not to cut you off.
No, you
Hold that thought real quick. I like this as a content creator because niggas are gonna be looking for something to watch, and it's time. They handed to this shit could be literally 2-3 years, bro. Because the big companies is not going to shell out that bread.
No, they're not. Well, yeah, if they were to keep moving forward at the pace stuff is going, we would have seen no changes in the contracts. It probably would have changed in the opposite direction. They would have started paying niggas less.
Right.
They would have started adding in contracts where you own your likeness, and then they wouldn't realize what that meant until like they see something that they didn't film or was on set for them, and they're in the credits for some reason, or it says AI like Tom Holland as the credit.
Yeah, like it.
But this is
That is kind of nasty.
This is just a quick excerpt.
Bless you.
From this whole thing. Actors deserve a contract that reflects the changes that have taken place in the industry. Unfortunately, the current model devalues our members and affects their ability to make ends meet. The Union National Executive Director. That's a long title for a lot of nothing. But he's spokesperson. I'll take that information. He said to the press in Los Angeles to declare the writer's strike. Continues on. What's happening to us is happening all across all the forms of work. This is SAG president Fran Drescher. Wait, is that
Fran Drescher from the nanny? Her fine ass.
Yeah.
Whatever she say, go.
Yeah, from the
She
nanny.
finer
You don't
than the
remember the nanny
motherfucker.
on Nick at Night?
I remember that.
Fran Drescher.
she was- no, she-
baddie.
No, she had that thing.
Did I watch?
And her
No.
fits was crazy too.
No, her fits were
Her fits was ahead. Her fits was ahead of her time. She was wearing 2023 shit in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah.
No, for real, she was looking. So whatever she says, I'm with it at that point.
Yeah, no. So it says they are losing money left and right while giving millions of dollars to their CEOs. Which is true. They stand on the wrong side of history at the very moment, she said. No, I didn't know she was SAG president.
Yeah, I didn't know she cooking. She
cooking
cooking.
crazy. Uh-oh. Rise of the Machines. What an ominous title.
We've been talking about that for weeks, haven't we?
Yeah, a while. Yeah, it says actors now face an existential. Yeah, they're using existential.
Existential, yeah, that's existential.
Why are they using existential?
Because it's bad.
I'm saying like
When you say existential, niggas,
they want to use existential when talking about climate change.
No.
Now they want to talk about it with AI.
yeah,
I hate niggas.
because it's CEO's money we're talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
so now it's
Yeah,
existential.
so now it's existential.
Actors now face an existential threat to their livelihoods with the use of AI and generative technology. They propose that our background performers should be able to be scanned, get paid for one day's pay, and the company should be able to own that scan, that likeness for the rest of eternity without consideration. It was like, hey, you want to be a background character in this one joint?
in perpetuity.
Yeah, and then you start seeing yourself in other films as background characters. I'd be pissed. Like, I didn't walk down that street.
And you only got paid for a day. That's
day.
crazy. It should. I know them niggas is money hungry monsters.
Yeah.
But how hard is it to just tell a nigga you get paid for the day that you worked, and you get 50%? Any movie that 50% of that day's pay. So if you made $500 that day, and we use you multiple times, you get $250 every time. Why is that such a problem? I understand they losing money and they don't want to lose money, and $250 continuously is a lot of money, but the nigga did the work. Rick, you're using his
Using his likeness.
like, yeah. The nigga did
25%?
it. Third?
Pay him.
Pay him something. Every time you use it. Now, if you don't use them and he's just sitting in a USB somewhere, then okay, it is just whatever. But
so one thing they're also talking about on here is residuals or payments that networks make to re-air older movies or TV shows are another major sticking point. Such recurring payments, which allow most working actors to support themselves, have tumbled at a time of high inflation and streaming dominance. So the fact that streaming is now a thing,
they got to work that streaming bread out
you
too.
can watch whatever you want at any given time, and that person was in it, but they're not catching any check of people watching the show. But they would if it was
on TBS.
Yeah, what do they call that? Sterilization, right? Or serialization?
Yeah.
So if it was serial, if it was picked up serial, they would get money from that. But because it's on a streaming service, people could be watching that shit every day for the rest of their life, and they're not catching the check.
But see, my thing, I said this before.
You can actually see how many people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said this before. Like on YouTube, if a show has 1 million views a month, and let's say me and Rick was the main characters, the R&P show, but the R&P show ain't on no more. Me and Rick should get a percentage as the main characters on that show. And by main characters, I mean Vod, Ray too, because they're reoccurring characters on the show. Now, nigga, if you was on there one time,
that's different.
then okay.
Think about it like this. Drake and Josh do not get residuals from Drake and Josh.
Yeah, none of the
Nick
all of your favorite Nick shows, none of them niggas get paid for that for all the times they played them
paid
shits.
for when they were on there,
and that was it. But Josh said they agreed to
Except,
that though.
Britney Spears' sister, because she had pull.
Never mind. I don't know.
She's Britney Spears' sister.
Yeah.
She looking terrible.
She does look bad. Zoe 102 coming soon.
She looked like someone like took her face off and then like put it back.
Oh no!
And they was like, oh.
And then they like kind of
tried to move it. It's like,
I'll
just leave it.
Just leave. You'll be alright.
They tried to get the air bubbles out real quick.
They tried to
this bitch
squeegee
ugly.
it out. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, have you ever tried to put on a phone screen? Like, damn, let me get that bubble in the corner.
Yeah, it's just over. Yeah, you might as well just take it off now.
Yeah, she definitely got like the I smoke Newport like chin.
Oh yeah, she looked like a South Buffalo white girl.
She got the Newport chin.
That's a crazy comparison.
Sorry.
Anyone by name?
No, I don't have a name. Not this time, I don't. But yeah, I'm happy about it. I hope this shit lasts a long time because that's more time for us to come up. So,
another thing is he noted. As it goes on, they talk about roles and stuff, but they noted that SAG members earn less than $26,000 a year from acting.
That's less than me.
Yeah.
Damn.
The minimum requirement for so that $26,000 a year is the minimum requirement to qualify.
Maybe
for
I
health
should keep my
insurance
9 to 5.
Guild.
Maybe I should keep my 9 to 5.
You should keep that. Think about it like this:
Crazy.
they're making just enough to get health insurance, not from the movies that they're doing it from, but from the guild that they're a part of. Like, okay, you scrape by. Here's some health insurance. Pay this premium though.
Pay this premium's crazy.
Yeah, you can't because that's less than what I make, and I'm barely scraping by. So less than that is.
I
crazy.
seen a great TikTok. I can't remember the dude's name to even look it up. But he said this is gonna be my vibe during the whole writer strike, and it was someone coming up to him was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that writer strike."
Yeah.
It's a dude who sings like he sings stuff like it be like a 2000s rock song. Well, that's how he got popular. At least that's how I seen him. Black dude. Someone was coming up to him in the skit, and they were like, I can't believe that writer strike. Like, they're being so selfish right now. And then he was like, just pay them. And they kept bringing up like all these like superficial reasons. Like basically at the end of it, they were just saying, I want my entertainment, and they're stopping me from getting my entertainment. How could they be so selfish? He just kept saying like, just have the corporations pay them. It was like, it shouldn't be on who should it be on then? It was like, well, I don't know, but somebody else is like, no, they should pay
It's the
them.
corporations.
Yeah.
That they the only ones that's holding it back.
Yeah, and
it's not the actors or the writers.
Yeah, he just kept doubling down, like, just pay
Pay
him.
'em. Yep.
And then I was like, no, that's not for real. Like, with the streaming
That's what
service,
it is. That's all it is.
if you're expecting seasons to come out year after year and drop all the episodes at once and all that shit, if that's what you're expecting out of your entertainment now, because that's what you've been trained to have, gotta pay these people like more than what it was before.
You gotta work out the streaming services, and you should just take the YouTube way to doing it and chop it up. If it's like in this situation, right? Me and Rick will probably get more as far as residual than Vod and Ray because we started it. We was the first niggas. We started the show. Ray would probably be second in comparison to what we make, and then Vod.
Yeah.
But everybody should get a percentage of the Netflix show. Like, that's just it.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, however you chop it up, and then whatever's left over after
spread out
divvying
again.
gets spread out to the corporations or however you want to do that. But me and Rick carried the Netflix show. We had reoccurring characters that should also be paid, and that's just it. Now, if you talking about like shit, Dave done been on multiple episodes. Dave could get a little job for real. If we being for real, if you've been on multiple episodes, yeah, that's a reoccurring character. You should be paid. But you know, the corporations is nasty and money hungry. They be like, "Huh, I'm gonna pay for my bitches." That's the Netflix shows.
How
Put that
will
on
I
my
ever
tax.
pay- How else will I ever pay for my
like
bitches?
that's
bro?
that's how I
No.
keep my hoes. Like I gotta the Zion Williams.
Oh, wow. You see what she was saying?
She said he was beating her.
Yeah, but she was also crying with no tears and sunglasses on.
But that could be the Botox.
The Botox like
I
that.
can't cry. You know she got a lot of injections in her face, man.
In her face.
Well, everywhere, but also her face.
I know Zion is hating everything right now. He's just like, I wish I had never fucked that bitch.
That's a lot of niggas have done for different reasons. This bitch is just crazy. Not saying not saying he could have, but I don't think you're gonna hit a bitch that you just fucking and.
This is what I'll say. If this is true, she picked the worst time to do it. She looked
stupid already.
After all the other crazy shit she was talking about.
Yeah.
Now she wants to.
She
bring
should
up
have said that off the Ripski.
Ripski.
Yeah, and then that would have been like, oh,
He
okay.
moving crazy.
But now
it
it's
just
like,
look
bitch,
Boy
now
Who
you
Cried
just
Wolf.
nobody's talking about you.
Yeah.
Shout out Adam22. Nobody's talking about you. So you're gonna throw a curveball out there to get people to talk about you again. But now
Isn't that
niggas
what he
don't
does?
believe you. Yeah, that's why I said shout out Adam22.
Okay. Except he. Continue.
Yeah, I don't think Zion was hitting that bitch.
No, I don't think so. I think if Zion was hitting her, it would show on a lot because I think it's like a tank.
Like 350,
Yeah.
6'8".
Like he could lightly hit her and it leave a bruise.
Yeah.
You know, she's saying like he was beating the shit out of her. No Botox is saving that, unless her shit is memory foam. And it just,
Yeah.
it just leaves like an indent
Yeah.
in his fist, and then it slowly fills back.
Yeah.
in.
That's wild.
Yeah, unless her shit
No,
memory
Zion
foam.
might be a monster because her shit is probably memory.
Her shit.
He might
Memory
have did
foam.
it.
You over there like Zion smash. Zion get mad. Zion hit.
That's
No,
terrible.
Zion might have did that shit. Her shit is memory. foam.
Zion no take disrespect.
Yo.
And then this how I knew she was cap because the bitch was like, and he sending all these thugs to threaten me. Zion went to Duke University. He doesn't have any thugs. Stop playing.
He was caught on snap snapping white women.
He
has no
So that
thugs.
nigga don't got no thugs.
He has security.
Yeah, when I heard her say that, I was like, okay, she's lying. That bitch is lying.
He has men in suits.
Yeah, I don't even think he got that. That nigga.
He's sending
With all due respect,
thugs.
Zion seems like a goofy nigga. He not living like that.
Yeah, anime
He ain't
dude
got,
for real.
he ain't got no ops or nothing like that. He's chilling. He just a chill, goofy,
Zion only
regular
op is
dude.
gumbo.
Pizza and burgers and bitches. That's his ops. Bitches and food.
I got 99 problems. Little Caesars, crab legs,
Taco Bell,
shrimp.
gumbo, seafood bowls. Seafood
And Mariah Mills.
And Mariah Mills. That's it.
Seafood
He
bowl
don't
is
have no
crazy.
legitimate ops.
Crawfish.
like the neighborhood criminal John Morant. You know, yeah, he
that
has
nigga's filled
the
with
Indiana
ops.
Pacers is his op.
All of them, all the red beams. What are we at?
In hour 15.
All right, I got one more I want to touch
get
on,
it.
and then we can close out.
All right,
So, Steve,
yes sir. Talk to me.
have you followed UFC at all?
Actually, no, not at all. I don't. Follow
I didn't.
UFC.
I figured you wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't follow.
So
UFC.
I'll just
I'm
give
a wrestling guy.
Yeah, I'll just give a quick little
Wrestling.
thing about the situation that's going on there. Do you know the name Israel Adesanya?
Yeah, the
Stylebender.
Yeah, I know. him.
Yeah. So, he's born and raised in New Zealand.
Okay.
What was I say? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the Stylebender, born and raised in New Zealand, but he's Nigerian, right? Family from Nigeria. That's his roots.
Right. Okay. He's
There
a
is-
dark individual. I believe that.
There was three hilarious. There was three people who had held the belt. Israel Adesanya, Francis Ngannou,
I know him.
and why am I blanking on that nigga name?
Connor
No, the bald dude. He just lost.
Silva. Weidman. I'm just naming niggas I know at this point. They probably not even in the same weight class. I'm just naming niggas. Chuck Liddell.
Keep on guessing.
BJ
Oh,
Penn.
here it is. Usman.
Oh, Usman. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kamaru Usman. Goats basically.
Mm-hmm.
And they all held the belt, and Adesanya was like, African kings holding the belt. There was a whole thing like, oh yeah, Nigerian holding.
They
the
all
belt.
Nigerian. Okay.
I don't think all of. I think maybe
They all
some-
African.
all African.
Okay.
I think two of them are Nigerian.
Okay.
And so there was a whole thing like Nigerian kings holding the belt, three champions from Africa. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Type deal, right? Step in a South African fighter. What color do you think that South African man was?
I'm assuming skin wasn't dark.
Paper.
Okay. Fair.
Dricus du Plessis. South African fighter. Dricus du Plessis.
Slow down. One more time.
Dricus du Plessis.
What in the fuck?
He went on an interview and said, I'm more of an African fighter than them because he was born and raised and still currently resides and trains in South Africa. So he said he is the true African fighter, true African champion.
Can I have this one?
Well, before you have it, and not yet because I'm going to break it down some. And so the thing is that's happening, right, is Izzy took offense to that. Because he was like, how are you going to say I'm not African? Look at me, look at you. Look at where my family come from. Look what I can speak. And all you speak is English with a British accent, right? And so
White people
he
kill
got very heated by this. He's put out multiple promotion videos of him in Nigeria with the belts, with fans and like.
Ooh, the white boy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is Adesanya.
Okay.
Izzy. And so he put up a bunch of stuff of him being in Nigeria with the belts, being surrounded by fans, people who loved him in the place, his roots, basically, right?
Yeah, right.
And basically, he's gotten very upset about these, and he really wants there to be a fight organized between the two of them because that's what this is basically all promoing too.
Right. Okay.
And he said he wants to be in there, and the whole time he's in there fighting him, he's calling him a nigga. Like that's what.
Who is he said that?
Yeah. The whole time he's just calling him a nigga as he's beating his ass in the cage. And people are getting upset about this, right? And this is what I'll say, and then you can take it from there, right?
Okay.
There was a whole thing where people was asking Dana White, how does he feel about the fact that Israel Adesanya is using slurs against Dricus by saying he would call him the N-word over and over again. Or I think there was even a face-off at some point where he kept calling him a nigga. And Dana White was like, wait, who's saying that? And he was like, oh, Israel. He's like, oh, well, he's black. And people was upset that Dana White wasn't upset about about Israel calling
the white boy
Dricus a nigger, right? And then someone in the comments made an amazing point. He was like, people, and this was because people were saying like Izzy had called him a cracker and saying that he's not a true African to the white dude.
He is a cracker.
And yeah,
Sorry.
but this is
not wrong.
This
He's
is the
indeed a
point
cracker.
someone made in the comments. It was like, people born in America who are black are called African Americans. But people who are born in South Africa who are white aren't called white Africans.
No.
It was like, see how they separate some, but not separate others. And I was
Bars,
like,
he
that's
spitting.
an amazing point.
Yeah, he spit.
And I was thinking, as I read through, everybody was like, well, he's disrespecting that dude's heritage and that dude's culture. And
Rick, please let me go, bro.
and before I clear the airways for you, you can call your clear airways ISO.
ISO. Hey, 101.
Basically, it came down to that nigga's heritage doesn't start in South Africa. That nigga heritage starts in Dutch and French in
UK.
in Europe.
Yeah,
He's
Europe.
a European African.
First, I'm gonna start with Izzy. This is my personal opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Let me just talk to you real quick. Izzy, yes, you are a black man, and you're African, and I respect that. You're not African American. That's more of an African American thing, the nigga thing. You can say it, but hold that. You know, you don't. If it was like John Jones, I'd be like, okay, he can say nigga as he's beating his ass, right? Yeah, tone the nigga down a little bit, buddy. You can say it, but that's like it. Me and Rick, if we was beefing, we can say it, right? Nigga, because that's an African American thing. It's not y'all. You can be called a nigga, just as much as we can be.
Yeah.
But you guys sold us. That's what you guys, I'm just saying what the history book said. You guys hold us real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
And then you left us. Then you didn't come get us. So
Wakanda'd us.
Wakanda'd us. So tone that down just a tad. Now that's for Izzy, right? What's dude name?
Dricus.
You United Kingdom motherfucker. You're only in South Africa because your ancestors probably stole some land somewhere.
Not probably. They did.
No, sorry, you're right, Rick. Your ancestors stole some land somewhere, enslaved some people, and it was like, hey, this place ain't that bad. Let's stay. You bitch motherfucker. I hope Izzy breaks your face, bro, because you're dumb. Charlize Theron, she was, how you say her name? Theron, whatever.
Yeah.
She's South African, and she was talking to the nigga that used to be the light-skinned dude that used to be on that show,
Noah?
Trevor Noah, yeah. And she was talking about being like South African and stuff because Trevor Noah is South African and all that stuff. And I was just like, shut the fuck up, family staring. I like her, she's dope, but like, you're there due to war crimes. You're not white people never see in anywhere. White people never cease to amaze, and they quickly forget what they've done. That's like a white motherfucker here being like, well, you know, you guys know I'm like 2% black. Yeah, that's because of rape. But you're 2% black because of rape. Rick and I might have some white in us. I don't doubt it. You know why we do Rick?
I know I do. I have freckles.
So Rick knows he does. I never did a test of that, so I don't know for sure. But I'm assuming my last name is PLAX. So I'm assuming there's some white motherfucker in there somewhere. You know why that is, Rick? Why is that?
Why is that?
Because of rape and pillaging and breeding
Wait, they did that?
and beating
They did all that?
and rape again.
Huh. They just like that word, don't they?
and free labor.
Well, this is all right. This is just my problem. with it,
Fucking
right?
white people, bro.
This is my
I hate
problem with
y'all,
it, right?
dude. Man, shout out to Flats. We like Flats. He's okay.
Yeah. no other group of people
Man.
in terms of this idea have like that weird sense of entitlement in terms of their roots except them. Because if I was black, let's say I was if let's say I was African
Rick
American.
been playing us.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm Drake.
Gotcha.
Rips
No.
off face, I'm Drake. Right? Imagine I have African American parents, but I was born and raised in China. Could I go around and tell people I'm Chinese?
No.
I could say
You
was,
a Chinese
I was born in
citizen.
China.
Yeah, you a
I could
Chinese.
say I was born
You
in
a
China.
citizen of China.
Yeah. I could say I was born in China. I could say I'm a citizen of China. But the minute I say I'm Chinese, I'm fucking stupid.
Or let's make it more realistic, right?
Yeah.
Let's say black people just got fed the fuck up.
We can make it easier to understand than that before you even break
Okay,
that
go
down.
ahead,
You
go
can
ahead.
still go through your analogy,
Go
but
ahead,
I'm
go
gonna make
ahead.
it real simple to understand. Let's say I was born in China. Let's say I called myself Chinese.
Yep.
Let's say I met an American-born Chinese person and said I'm more Chinese than you because I was born in China.
He should beat the fuck out of you.
Or like not,
He should
not
beat
even
your
say
ass.
I'm more Chinese than you. Let me come up to you and say I'm a true Chinese because I was born in China and you were born in America, but I'm a true Chinese because I was born there, not because I have any like cultural roots.
You don't even
there
know how to make
or-
shrimp fried rice.
Think about it like this.
You normie.
Think about it like this. The apartheid was 25 years ago. And they want us to believe that because he was born in South Africa, he's a true African. He can span back his generation like 5 and he's out of there. He's not there.
Yeah, you're
they
in
didn't
the
land
UK.
in them fucking
You're
boats.
in the UK, yes.
He's back in the UK. He's a Dutch.
Yeah, you're Dutch.
Dutch French.
Yeah, you're Dutch French.
Oui.
Whatever,
Dumb nigga.
whatever the fuck they say. Potato famine.
Potato famine. Snail. Escargot.
Them niggas still see potatoes. They was, I need it.
Please.
They're like, bro, you free, bro.
We got them. They're in abundance.
You could go
buy
to
a bag
yeah,
from the store right now.
He like, he right my.
I was tweaking.
I'm on a
But
whole nother level.
that's you can break down your
Okay,
analogy all
now
you want,
Rick
but
broke
that
it
was
down. Rick broke it down simply. I'm gonna make it for all the niggas that need the animation.
Oh, yeah.
What if African Americans got fed the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, we're out of here. We gonna do our own thing, right? We gonna become our own republic, and we gonna steal some shit like other people do, because everybody else steal shit, and don't nobody do nothing. So we gonna do.
We taking like Antarctica.
Yeah. And we was like Antarctica, which niggas ain't going. It's too cold. But for this scenario, we go up there and we make Antarctica a separate country. It's its own little country.
Yeah,
in
we
between.
freaking it.
Yeah, we freaking it. It's nice. It's not as cold no more. You know, we freak the agriculture and shit. It's new, right?
Yo.
And motherfuckers is like, and motherfuckers we got season.
That's crazy.
And motherfuckers is like, and then after like 25, 30 years, we like, yeah, we real Antarcticans.
We were Antarctica. But there were people who were already there.
We like, we more from Antarctica than you are. We like, buddy, you stole that.
They can understand that because black people steal.
Oh, yeah,
White
black
people
people-
conquer.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
All right, y'all, this has been another episode.
All right, everybody, this has been
Podcast.
another episode of the R&P Podcast.
Oh,
A longer
man.
one, a great one. I feel like this has been the best one we've done in a minute.
Yeah,
really
that's a
hope you
banger,
enjoy it.
man.
We've decided this is going to be our celebration to you guys for moving over to Wednesdays.
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 It's late.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. But we really hope you enjoy. This is 105 Wednesday Adams, which has
Oh,
nothing to do with
shout out
the
to
title.
Shy. I don't know if I said it in the beginning, but shout out to Shiley. The reason I called it Wednesday Adams is because my daughter Shiley loves Wednesday. And I was like, we moving to Wednesday. Shiley like Wednesday Adams, so I decided to name it that. Yeah.
But yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube, comment down below what you liked about the episode, what was your favorite topics, some of your ideas on the topics, your opinions. We love to hear them. We love to debate you if you have opposite opinions of ours. And at the end of the day, don't forget to hit the notification bell for when we drop all of our videos, all of our clips and stuff. And then whatever platform you're listening to, if you're listening to this on Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever you're listening on, don't forget to like and subscribe on there, or follow, whatever it's called, and then share it. Share it with your
And
friends,
come on over
family.
to the YouTube video, leave a little comment, talk
Yeah,
to us.
let us know.
We respond to basically 90% of our
everything.
comments. So.
Yeah.
And most of all, Rick, what is it, man?
Man, we love you guys.
We love you guys.
We love
Peace
you.
Peace out.
Yay.
Bye.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye. Have a great time.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy, yeah. I've been in a R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah.